How long have you been saying you're going to start? Not thinking about it, not dreaming about it. How long have you been saying out loud to yourself, maybe to people you love, I'm going to do this. I'm almost ready. A year? 2? 5? Here's what I know. You don't have a business problem. You don't have a marketing problem. You don't even have a strategy problem. You have a permission problem. And I know because I have one too. I'm going to tell you something I don't say lightly because I think you need to hear the truth more than you need to hear a polished version of it. My life is really, really hard right now. I'm going through a divorce. I'm literally still in the middle of it, not past it. I'm not standing on the other side telling you how it all worked out. I am still in it. And if you've ever been through something that felt like it was pulling the floor out from underneath everything you thought your life was going to be, you know the kind of season that I'm describing. And I'm building a business in the middle of that. Not because the timing is perfect, not because I feel ready, not because somebody told me now's your moment, but because I finally had to look at what was actually true about me, stripped of all the comfortable distractions, stripped of the version of my life I thought I was building, and what I saw stopped me cold. See, I've spent 25 years learning how to sell. From a young age, that was my thing. Understanding people, understanding what moves them, understanding how to connect what someone offers to what someone actually needs. And over the years, I've watched businesses grow and bleed and come back to life. I've sat with owners who were stuck, and I've helped them find the thing that was actually holding them back. Like, I knew how to do this. I had always known how to do this, and I had been shrinking it. Waiting, telling myself the moment wasn't right, that I needed more time, more proof, more of something before I could really go. It took losing almost everything, literally, to realize I wasn't waiting for the right moment. I was waiting for permission. And the permission was never going to come from the outside. I'm a man of faith, and what I kept hearing underneath all the noise and pain was, you're not waiting for the right time, you're avoiding obedience. So I decided to show up anyway. Right now, in the middle of the literal hardest season of my life. And see, I'm not telling you this because I have it all figured out. I can assure you that I do not. I'm telling you this because I'm doing it anyway. And if I can show up, you can show up. You might be doing the same thing I was. Maybe it's not a divorce for you, and maybe not a full rebuild, but you're waiting for something. It's either more money, more time, more confidence, until someone who matters tells you that you're ready. That permission is never coming from the outside. That's what I want you to hear. The market is not going to tap you on the shoulder. That fear does not go away before you start. It goes away because you start. You're not behind, you're not disqualified, and you are definitely not unready. You're waiting for permission that you already have. Here's what the permission problem actually looks like. And I want you to be honest with yourself when you hear this. You're getting ready to get ready. You've taken the courses, you've listened to the podcasts, you've built the thing, or at least the idea of the thing, and you've not shipped it. You've not made the offer, you've not told people it exists. Because getting ready feels like progress without the risk of rejection. As long as you're preparing, you cannot fail. The dream stays intact. Nobody has said no yet. I worked with someone once who had spent 3 years building her business. Beautiful brand, clear offer. She'd done everything right, and she had not told a single person it was even open. When I asked her why, she just said, I want to make sure it's ready. It was ready. What wasn't ready was her permission to let people say no to her. You don't solve the permission problem by getting more ready. You solve it by deciding. You make a decision, not a feeling, a decision. That what you have right now is enough to take the next step. Not the final step, the next step. You do not need the whole staircase. You need the next stair. I'm preaching to me here, okay? Let me ask you one more thing before I let you go. What would it look like if you weren't doing this alone? See, because the permission problem, it gets louder in isolation. When the people around you don't understand what you're building, when you're trying to grow something and nobody in your life can quite see what you see. I know what that feels like, especially right now in this season. I know exactly what it feels like to be building something and wonder if anybody else actually believes in it. You should have a room, a real one, with people who are in it with you and will not let you quit when it gets hard. If this hits you, share it with somebody who needs to hear it. You already know who that is. It's the person who's been sitting on something. I want you to send it to them. And if you want to grow with people who are done waiting, I built a room for that. It's called the Growth Hub. The link is below. If it's for you, you'll know. If not, that's okay too. Either way, I'm glad you were here, and I'll see you in the next one.